Good morning. This is Dwight Colby Smith in Richmond, Virginia. It's been nice. We've had some rain, so it's been very nice here. This morning as I was waking up, I was thinking about an hourglass. And I thought about life through an hourglass. So I thought I'd just kind of reflect on that. Just see if it has meaning to you. And I'm thinking that before we come into consciousness awareness, we're the source of all that is available to us. And then we're conceived and we're born and we live this life. And all that source is still through us as we see this life as the pinch in the hourglass. It had a beginning with the first grain of sand or salt, whatever, to the very last grain of sand or salt. And so it's been source all the way through it, before its beginning, through its lifetime, and after its lifetime. So my teacher, Bob Collar, gave me just a wonderful piece of enlightenment. It's just a little shift on the verse in Genesis. Let us make man after our likeness and our image. And so man were created in his likeness and image. Male and female was he created. Here's what my teacher revealed. We're not only born in the image and likeness of God. We are the image and likeness of God. So as we see that pinch with those words, we are the source. The source is still available to us as much as we want. And then we tell that source what to create, or we listen to it what to create in the now moment. And so this source can be used any way I want. There is within me all that could be an Adolf Hitler if I chose to do that. There is in me all there is to be a Jesus Christ. And I know that. And so as the story that's going round and round and round, which of these energies will I feed? For that's the one that comes into fruition. So then I think about this word called death. Because obviously the last grain has left the pinch of the hourglass. But it still is the source. So I take that a little bit further and ask, does my life and the way I've lived it affect the source of me after my death? And the answer right here is yes. Maybe no. Maybe, I don't know. But I hear a yes. But this life has had to have some purpose to it. So that purpose, I think, in some way affected my consciousness. Although what's consciousness to be but itself? But then I look at, what about the person who on our plane of existence is evil or hurtful to others instead of harmonious. What about them? Do they not come from the same source? I was like, interesting question. Maybe the source they have come from has contained within it some of the effects of a previous life to that source. Or if not that particular consciousness, any consciousness says involved with it. Peace on Earth, 2018, December 31st, latest. 7 months to go. It's now June 3rd. All we have, if we want peace on earth, all we have to choose is the thought above the thought I'm thinking. Is there a better way? Is there a way where I'm staying in my authenticity and integrity, and yet bring peace, understanding, and love into the now moment? And if I consistently make that choice, I create heaven on earth for me. And as you create that heaven on earth within you, you and I are creating heaven on earth with all the other creators, all the other believers, all those who are committed to this path through whatever journey. For me, I've chosen Jesus, Science of Mind, Grace Letters, and all organizations like Boy Scouts and DMLA, and everything has assisted me on my path. It doesn't matter what the path is. All paths will take us to the same place of peace on earth for ourselves and one another and for our world. I no longer judge so-called atrocities. I observe them, I'm compassionate. I know it just represents a disease in our world, and I'm not part of the disease. And the more of us who commit to this, even in thought, even in consciousness, even in prayer, and affecting our own lives, we individually change the world. We change the consciousness of the world where this is no longer allowed. We're only working in harmony now. We're looking in support. We're looking in equality and respect for all people, all living beings, all those that we see and those we do not see. Each one of us is a creator of our own affairs, our own body, our own beliefs, through our beliefs. And we attract around us those who are of equal or open energies as we are open. We bond with one another for world peace. And as a collective of one, we affect the organism of which we are a part. Healing it, bringing it into an awesome balance and harmony, where the true leader of our world is spirit, is consciousness. The consciousness that has all solutions to all ideas. The infinity of possibilities to express. doesn't have a plan. It lets the plan design itself. We are designing it for peace on earth, for harmony. I'm desiring it in my lifetime at 77. I still feel young. I still feel very fruitful, active, and alive. I spend much time in meditation, contemplation, and the no-thingness from which all those seeds are planted. So, thank you for allowing me to share this with you this morning. It's had meaning to me. Life in an hourglass, what a concept. Wow. What a beautiful metaphor for spirit just living through us. It's the allness, it's the space around each of those grains of sand or salt. From that nothingness, everything comes. For it's everything just waiting. Use me in your life, in your consciousness. So again, I thank you. I bless you. I honor you. I love you. I thank you for being with me this day. And may the rest of this day be blessed. And if you take it into your sleep time, may your sleep time be blessed. And may your week be blessed, your month, and this year, 2018, year of peace on earth. God bless. Namaste. And aho.